Hello everybody, this is a training video on how to set up the SMTP tab in Social Stealth Marketer. We're at the 1.41 Pro version here. When you set up the SMTP, we have it defaulted to Gmail, okay? And a lot of people are going to want to send a few emails through their Gmail account. However, you can change this, take this out, and put in any SMTP there and any port and select encrypted or none, and these are different settings that you would normally find to set up an SMTP. Now if you are going to do Gmail, you can just leave all this alone, and you put in your Gmail email address here, okay, and not just your username, but it's got to be your full Gmail address, at gmail.com. And then your password here, and then you just click add. And if you want to send a message, then you select it, and then you can put in an email address up here to test and click test, and that should come in. Okay, now it will show your Gmail in the front position. Now that's all fine and great, and it's easy to set it up to do just a few email addresses, but we have the opportunity to use a great company called SendGrid. That's SENDGRID. Okay, they're an excellent American company. They're actually based here in Denver, and they're a pretty good sized company, and they have really good email delivery. You can set up a free account by going to sendgrid.com, and if you want to upgrade, it's $9.95 a month. I believe that you can send 10,000 emails. They've changed it a couple of times, but I had a free account for a while, and it was 10,000 emails a month. For $9.95, you can send 100,000 emails a month through their system. Now this is just phenomenal, and it's pretty darn simple to use. So if you go in and you use SendGrid proper, meaning you log in to their website and use the system within their website, it's more complex than what we're going to do here. What we're doing here is we're setting up their API, all right, their little application tool, and what we need is the email address that you're going to use. I've got my personal email address here, and then they ask you to name the API, and then they give you a code, and you copy that and you paste it into here. Okay, after you're done there, you click add, and then you can select it just like you did up here if you were going to use an SMTP, and then you can put in an email address and click test. Now let me show you how to set up that API. Okay, so here's SendGrid itself, and after you set up an account, they will have you log in at app.sendgrid.com. And when you come in here, this is what it looks like. You've got your control on the left side, and here you go to settings. Okay, and by going to settings, get here, and you'll see this API keys, all right, and that takes you to here, and API keys. Now let me move this over just a little bit, and you'll see that there's a button up here. It says create API key. Okay, so I'm going to click on that, and you want to leave it defaulted to full access. Okay, and then let me move it just here. Okay, you want to set up the name. So let's say I wanted to set up another one. I'm going to put SSM, which stands for Social Stealth Marketer 3. Okay, I'm just going to decide to call it that. And again, you just leave this defaulted to full access. So I've named it. Now you click create and view. All right. Alright, so here they give you the key. This is the key right here. Okay. And it's right above the done button. Alright, for security reasons I'm going to gray this out so you can't see it, but it's right above. It's a big long code right above this done button. Alright, and you come over here and I'm going to unselect this, and I'm going to wipe out the one that was in there. I'm going to paste in the key, and then I'm going to put the name that I created, which is SSM3. I'm going to leave my email address the same in this case. I could change it if I wanted to. Alright, now I'm going to click Add. Alright, and then if I want to test this, I can set up an email address. I select it, and then I come over here and I click the test button, and it should say success right here. Alright, and I've done this several times, and basically you just go to the email address here. Let me pause it for a second, and you'll see here from checking my account that it came in. There's my email address, and we had it programmed in, so on the test it'll say, hello, how are you? This is SendGrid test. Alright, and it's just that simple. That's really all you need to know about this, is that you just go in to your account, go into settings, set it up how I just showed you, and paste the stuff into here, and then make sure to select it. Okay, add, select it. You can delete it as well if you want, and then click test, and you'll see that it works just fine. Then when you go to use it, of course, here I'll go over to the Send Emails tab. When you go to use it, then you select on SendGrid. Okay, and when you select SendGrid, you'll have a choice of email addresses if you have different ones in there. Okay, I always use my personal one, but there may very well be, if you're doing a lot of emails, you don't want to use just your personal email that you're sending to. You want to set up a Gmail account that you're going to have as your from position. Okay, so this is mostly for just demonstration purposes. I have other ones that I use for marketing, but anyway, then you select that one, and then to control which one you're using, then you have this selected. Alright, let me say that one more time. Okay, if you're going to use the SendGrid API, then you select SendGrid, you select the email address if you have more than one API that you're going to be using, and then you come back over to the SMTP and you select the one that you want to task, because you may have more than one inside your SendGrid account for different purposes. At any rate, this is a fantastic way to send emails. The delivery is really good, and you can even set up a free account to send some out. If you're sending out a small amount of email addresses, you may just want to use your Gmail account, if you're sending out 50, 60, up to 100 a day. But if you're going to be doing more, and we often want to send more than that, then come in and set up a SendGrid API. Alright, thank you for watching.